Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Mindful and Mellow. Happy Thanksgiving. Today, we're going to do a quick reading and we're going to focus on gratitude. After all, what's more appropriate on Thanksgiving Day than to talk about what we're grateful for? So, first question we're going to ask the tarot for guidance and insight on is what can we pause and be grateful for today? Question number one. Question number two. How can we show our gratitude and express our gratitude to others in a unique way? And then lastly, tell us something wonderful coming towards us that we can be grateful for now. Okay, so something to pause and be grateful for. Something to pause and be grateful for. The Ace of Rods or Wands. The Judgment card. I'm going to cover the part of the Judgment up because I do feel like there is perceived some nudity on that card by YouTube and maybe even TikTok. A way to show or express gratitude to others. The Queen of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, I like that a lot. What's something great that's coming to what's something wonderful coming towards you can be grateful for now? We have the Lovers card. I'm going to cover this one up, so I'm going to put that face down for now. Also, we have the King of Wands. So let me just move that off because they perceive that to be nudity in the card. So, okay, first and foremost, what can you pause and be grateful for? How about all these brand new beginnings? How about like maybe you've had some like revelation? Think of all the growth you've had this year. What I'm getting here with the Judgment card is in the Judgment card there's a lot, and I'm just going to cover up part of it here. The Judgment card displays it talks a lot about like almost like a rebirth, kind of like really being reborn, really coming to life. Okay, now that term just came to me, that phrase "coming to life." In some of the typical tarot cards, they're kind of like rising out of their coffin. So maybe it's like a reborn. You've been changed. Think of all the growth that you've had this year. What have you endured and what have you experienced that has challenged you, that has brought you outside of your comfort zone, that has led to tremendous growth, financial abundance, new friends, new experiences, maybe, a new relationship, whatever. And I'm also seeing it's also been a year of opportunity, right? So I think you can express your gratitude, pause and express your gratitude for the opportunities that come to you. How about the new pursuits you've launched this year? What are the new things that you've started? Maybe you've joined a new a pickleball team or a league or something. You've done what have you started this year that has really kind of intrigued you? Really is really becoming like a passion, something you're really positive and excited about, and that's one thing we can certainly express gratitude for. So what I'm getting for some people, is that like you've really had this really been maybe a transformational year, where you're kind of seeing things from a new angle. Maybe you've changed it a bit. So think about where you were in January and where you are today as we kind of come into the final. December starts on Sunday, so we're talking about like coming into the final weeks of the year here. So. Express gratitude for anything that's come into your life. Have you gotten a new job? Have you pursued a new passion? Have you opened a new business? What have you done with this Ace of Wands that's been tremendously successful? Sometimes when we just join, like, for somebody I'm getting, like, maybe pursuing, like, art classes and art, creative endeavors. What we also do in expressing our creativity, it also brings us in touch with other people, too, right? So for some of you, you might be thinking, something you started, a new hobby, a new business, something like creative or whatever. But I'm also getting a strong sense that it's brought new people into your life that are really kind of influencing the way you see things, influencing what you do in your spare time, and how how you socialize with other people is kind of what I'm getting. So really exciting time, I think, right there. How can you show your gratitude to others? Well, the Pentacles are all about Seven of Pentacles. He's kind of pausing. He's kind of looking around. It's like showing like, is the juice worth the squeeze? And when I hold the cards like this, they're kind of looking at each other. So I think that this is also giving recognition and acknowledging the other people in your life, acknowledging some of the challenges that maybe endured, but also like the tremendous growth that they have, that you're seeing in them, and maybe some of the ways that they've been able to help you, right? The Queen of Pentacles, she is tremendously, she is very bright. She is sharp-witted. She knows how to make a buck, but she also knows how to manage her money and finances in a responsible manner. So if you've seen somebody who's shared some of their wealth with you, maybe they're taking you to dinner, maybe they've done other things for you, right? Maybe this is telling you to do that to them, right? Maybe you've had a very productive year and you've made some good money this year. And ways you can show your gratitude is like, hey, has somebody helped you out? Did somebody help you move? I'm getting for somebody, like somebody who helped you move, right? Somebody who's maybe giving you some rides because you've had car problems, or you haven't had a car, you don't have a car. Maybe like it's one of those scenarios. Maybe this is an opportunity for you to say, hey, you know what? Let me take you to dinner. Let me take you, let's go for drinks, and on me, it'll be my treat. So that's one way to certainly express that gratitude. And then, but I think with the Seven of Pentacles too, I'm also just getting like a pause and a looking around and taking a moment to appreciate, right? And if this is somebody who's helped you, it can also be you just kind of looking around and thinking about how far you've come, but also acknowledge how you couldn't have done it alone. Okay, that's one thing I'm getting to. We can't do a lot of things that we do alone. So who has really helped you? And this is kind of like the opportunity for you to kind of acknowledge what I'm getting with this Seven of Pentacles is, okay, I've come a long way, but people who helped me get here. So now how can I kind of repay them for that? What are some of the ways I can do that? And the Queen of Pentacles could be, like I said, kind of taking somebody out, taking them out to celebrate, maybe going out for drinks, some way just to say, hey, thanks, you've really been there for me this year. You helped me with whatever it is. Could be yard work, could be, like I said, moving through a difficult time, maybe get acclimated to a new job, certain other things. Maybe like for somebody, I'm getting like help with an animal. Maybe it's like walking a dog while you're going to work, or maybe you're back to an office or something. So that's always possible. But just remember, like, we can't. Success often comes with the help of others. So recognize who's helped you along the way. What's coming towards you? Again, I'm not going to show the card, but the Lover's card is all about like a relationship. This is about a connection. This is where you just melt right into somebody. This is like an instantaneous connection. This is chemistry. This is a good feeling relationship. Now, you might be saying, I'm already in a relationship. Are you saying I'm going to break up, or like something's going to change? No, I don't think we're saying that necessarily. Maybe you're going to have a strengthened relationship, and maybe there's something that's going to really kind of unite you two together. Could also be like it's a friendship relationship that's kind of comes in, where you're really just feeling like a strong connection with this person. Maybe it's not sexual, maybe it's the same-sex person or whatever, but it could be just a connection that's really strong, and this particular person really ignites a fire within you, and or what I'm getting with the King of Wands, as they call it in this deck, the King of Rods. What I'm getting here is somebody who's really kind of bringing you and introducing you into something new that becomes like a passionate idea. So there's a lot of passion between these two things, the King of Wands and the Lover's card. I mean, the Lovers, there's a lot of passion and sexual energy and passion there. The King of Wands, he has a lot of passion for what he's doing, but he's also very knowledgeable, and he's very secure in where he is, and like he knows what he wants, and he's very smart and industrious is kind of what I'm getting to. So you might be getting involved in something that really kind of ignites a passion, and it kind of brings you closer together with somebody new. That particular somebody could become a loving relationship, and could be something fairly significant. In fact, let's use the Robin Wood Tarot deck to ask the tarot for a little bit more insight into what is this? What is this that's coming towards you? Tell us more about the Lovers and the King of Wands. What is this passion that might bring somebody into your life? Sometimes like we meet people when we least expect it, right? Sometimes if you're on the dating apps, like you're looking for somebody, and when you're looking, you might be realizing all the people that either you're not matching with or the people that you don't want to match with. And sometimes that can bring about like a state of lack, and or you attract more of that like unmatching, energy, right? So sometimes we meet amazing people when we least expect it. So, and that can be for friends and more, and lovers, whatever. But let's just see see if we can get some more insight on this. Tell us more about what's coming towards you that you can show appreciation for right now. Okay, so the Six of Swords. So maybe somebody who's kind of going to be like almost like a guardian angel. Maybe this person is being sent by your guardian angel, or this particular experience. But this is also kind of bringing you into calmer waters. whatever this is, there's a lot of energy, like with the King of Wands and the Six of Swords. I'm definitely getting like a passionate new energy. You're really coming in a confident, strong manner, but it's also going to be calmer waters for you. Okay, it's gonna be a calmer place, and maybe finding a little bit more balance in life, right? Maybe finding a little bit more balance, and bringing about a sense of calmness. That's what I'm getting with this too, right? Balance and calmness. So this is like what this could be. This King of Wands, the King of Wands could also be you, maturing into that point of your life where you have a degree. Maybe you've been meditating. Maybe you've been spending time, on your personal development. And what I'm getting here is like you're finding that balance. You're also much calmer. Like the water is still. You've moved on from rocky waters into a calmer place. And you're also coming across as extremely confident, but also knowledgeable and resourceful. So, an exciting time. Let's use the Whispers of the Ocean Oracle card to pull an Oracle card for this day, Thanksgiving of 2024. So we have the persistent drive. See what you desire and move towards that goal. It is time to zero in on your purpose and your intuition and instincts to guide you for the optimal outcome. So, exciting times, a lot to be grateful for this Thanksgiving. I wish you and your family the best one ever, and I'll be back again real soon.